Hello, I'm Bood and welcome back to the Scarf My Father Wore. It is episode 26 and if you've come back for this, surely you still love the series. So you're going to smash that like button, hit that thumbs up, thank you very much. And if you really want to help the channel, keep it off your back, you can always become a patron. That would be massively appreciated. Links to my Patreon and lots of other things are down below in the description. Again, I just want to say to you, if you haven't got FM20, it is free on Epic Games. Epic Games. Giving it away for free. Holy shit. Get involved. Even my mate who hates football downloaded it just because it was free. And as weirdly, I think he just thought it was like FIFA. Been playing it all weekend. He's Southend. He just sent me a screenshot before. He's nearly won the league with Southend. He's loving it. So if he can like it, you know what I mean? Everyone should be getting it. Anyway, as always, thanks for coming back. And yeah, we are right into the season now. Right into the season. We're nearly at the halfway point in the Premier League with my young squad. Got a few loans and that, but got an exciting team here that could grow into something if we could keep them together. But are they doing something special? Are we fighting for relegation? Are we mid-table? Are we going for the Champions League? Let's find out. Well, we're going to start here with the Carabao Cup. It's a second round and we're out. We played Everton, who, to be fair, you know, put up a fight and we were quite close. It was 0-0. We only got beat on penalties. But if you take a real good hard look at that team, I did a lot of rotating. Whiteman played. Nico Williams don't normally play. Rye, Dreyer, Drumfeld, Stanek. They're all players that are more class them as a B team player. So, you know, I went for it in a way as I want to concentrate on the league and I'm not that bothered about it. But it gave me a good bit of confidence about my team and my squad that I could rotate it a bit and we could still put up a fight. We're out though, and I'm fine with that. It's our first year in the Premier League and we need to stay here. And to try and stay here, I felt like I needed a bit more. So we brought in one extra player. And if anyone's really good at spotting names, you might notice a new name you've never seen before. And that new name is Inigo Sanchez. 22-year-old Spaniard on loan from the mighty Barcelona. I felt like we needed some more strength at the back. And when it comes to loans, you can only have 2 long-term domestics. Seems like you can have as many as you want from abroad, and that's what I've pretty much done. I've got players from Inter, AC, Atletico, Barcelona, and these top academies are creating good players, and we're having them. It's costing me 17 grand a week, which is totally fine. But I like his ability. I think he's great. Great marker, tackling he's working on. Good positioning, good player, and I think he gives us something a little bit better at the back. More options. Options are good. For a club that did nothing, we've been doing tons recently, especially since we got our Premier League status. Everything's just been completed recently, so I need to go at it again. I'm going to try and do that, try and take the next stage of the facilities, because like I said, we did nothing, did we? All the way our rise from the non-league up, we'd never improved the facilities of the stadium once, so everything's slowly getting there now. Now we're in the Premier League, but we've got to stay here in the Premier League. And can you see where we are in the Premier League? We're mid-table, and we fully deserve to be here. In fact, we spent time in the top 4, and I'm going to show you some great games and talk about some stuff. But it's been strange in a way because we've had games where we should not have won, and we have been outstanding. And in games where we should have won, we've been appalling. But you know what? If we can finish the season 10th, I'd snap your hand off that. I would snap your hand off. This was the second game in the season, so we drew 1-1 with Bournemouth in the last live com opener, the first ever Premier League game. And then I thought, time to take a hit here, lads. It's Manchester City. It's one of our main rivals. Stockport County fans hate City the most. They hate City more than United. Most of the guys at work do, and Football Manager says that, so I believe that. They don't like United either, to be honest. But City are more of a rival because they used to be at the same level. About the same size club, so City have got more money. 2-1. Lewis Mason, Mr. Nico Williams came off the bench. He scored as a winner. I mean, this is the stuff dreams are made of. Then a couple of games later, this happened. Can I explain it? No. I'm not doing anything. I don't know what happened. Lewis Mason, who I hummed and hard about because I thought, oh, he's a wonder kid at Villa. Should have gone for him. Just spend that money. I went for Lewis Mason from Preston, who are in League One, and the kids just kicked on. Look at that. Do you see the performance? I mean, I can't explain this. Especially, did you see the shots? They had 31, we had 12. They had 50 on target, we had 5. And they had more of the ball. But they were shy, and we were just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Next game I'm going to show you is one of my recent games because it was a battle. It was fun. Would have been an excellent live com for its entertainment value, especially because we got the winner from Thomas Connell, of all people, in the 91st minute. Bang even game, though, to be fair. But Fulham came up with us, didn't they? They came second. So it was a good battle against someone who, you know, this is the kind of points I'm realistically going for. But it's not all been super perfect. No, we had a tough patch. We didn't win a game for about 4 or 5 games. And when we came up against a real big club, Manchester's #1 team, they annihilated us. And again, I can't explain how we can beat Liverpool 3-0 away and then we get tonked off United, but it's just one of them. Football's a funny old game. And this wasn't very funny. Whoever that Victor is, bagging his hat-trick, the arsehole. My #1 player, Mr. Angel. OG. Yeah, well, do you know what? It is what it is. But it was tough. There's 3 games on a run here I'm going to show you just because they were tough. And this was Chelsea. They gave us another tonking. So that was a 5-0 and a 4-0 on the bounce. And it's a bit of a reality check because up until this point we were like top 4, top 5. And this is when we started to slip down to where we are now. Now before the United game, we were beating off Everton 3-2 in the league. So this was the 4th game we lost on the run. Again, I was a bit disappointed, but you know, I'm not going into it. All them 4 games, Everton, United, Chelsea, Spurs. I'm happy. I'm not that bothered about getting beat. If we can pick up a win like we did against Liverpool or City, that is an added bonus, isn't it? Because we should not be beating these teams yet. So these are all our results in one go. And you can see we started off really well. Up until Newcastle, they beat us 1-0. We haven't been beaten. So what's that? 6 games unbeaten. You can see why we were doing okay. And then it obviously got really sketchy. We beat Burnley, drew with Palace, and we're on that 4-game losing streak. Beat Brighton, which was needed. Then we got beat off Reading. That's one of them games where I'm like, really? That's one I was targeting as a win. So I was gutted about that. But then we've just beat Arsenal 2-1. Arsenal, Lewis Mason again with a winner in the 92nd minute. Now you've seen the Fulham, and the last game we played was Wolves. 2-2, good battle there. So Mr. Mazda, man. He's the central midfielder. Lewis Mason, brilliant. I mean, got some good players. Defensively, we're down there, but I'm fine with that. Look how good United are this year. Do you know what? If we're not going to win the league, I hope they do. And they're looking good, aren't they, United? Scoring goals, not letting any in. Well, I wish it was like that in real life. Unfortunately, it's not. But, you know, we're 9th. Doing alright. I'm really, really proud of these boys. This is a squad arranged by average rating. Obviously, John Fell's only played 1 game, but what a game. Eh? What a game. Lewis Mason, that striker, 7 in 17. I am really happy with that. He's a kid from bloody Preston North End in League 1. And he's come up to the Premier League and he's playing. He's actually played a game in midfield. He can play in midfield when I was struggling. Munier went up top. I mean, Munier, to be fair, where is he now on his average ratings? The thing is, Munier, this kid, Mason, just seems a better player. And I feel because he's our player, I want to promote him, right? And I know we owe Munier a lot. And you'll see there, if you look, 4 starts, 13 as a sub. He's only scored 2, but he's been playing out wide. So he's been coming on a lot out wide. He's still dangerous there. But I mean, we're doing really well. I mean, Marsden is such a good little player. This new guy, Max Curtis, really like him. Liddington, better than I thought he was going to be, the young centre-half. One of them, is he the Scottish guy? I think was he from Preston? Can't really remember. But yeah, we've got a good young team here. If we keep it together, it'd be great. But like I said, the majority of them, pretty much all of them now have minimum fees of like 30 million, 40 million. So if they do become superstars, a big team could nick them. But you know, we'll be compensated. But yeah, fantastic start. Quick check in on some of the stars, and this is Lewis Mason, the young striker from Preston. He scored, 29 goals in 97 games, which is pretty good, I think. He's on 7 in 17 in the Prem. I think the kid will just get better and better. This is what I class as my second best player, Jason Marsden, central midfielder. We bought him from Sheffield United for about 100 grand 3 years ago, and he's just developed and developed. And I can't believe he's actually doing well in the Prem. Well, I can, because I just like that. I prefer these kind of players, very good young players. They don't have to be wonder kids. You feel like you're helping become a good player. And you know, you give them opportunities and they don't let you down. I mean, he's worth 14 million. 14 million. Yeah, Willie Liddington, young Scottish under 21 player. Ever since he signed for us, though, he's been playing for Scotland. He didn't have a cap, I don't think, when we signed him. He's now playing full time. He's played 6 times for Scotland, which is awesome. Again, he was from Preston League One, and this, I know he's a wonder kid. He was not a wonder kid. He's now a wonder kid. I'll take that. Willie is a wonder kid. Back to the vision page, and you get 3 chances, don't you? We asked for training. He said yeah. We asked for an increased youth level. He said yeah. Can we improve the youth facilities? No. We pestered him, and he just said no. This concludes the meeting. Piss off out of my office. Why? Just go for it, mate. Because look at the money. Now, I've got now to spend. That's pretty obvious. I mean, we're spending peanuts in Premier League terms on wages. But look at that. We had no money, do you remember? That's Premier League impact for you. 18 million out of wastage. So how much are we going to have at the end? And if we finish 10th, we'll get 25 million. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And I am scouting, by the way. I'm scouting Championship. I'm going for them kind of players. I'm targeting good young Englishy British players. Might cost me a bit. They don't have to be wonder kids. We'll turn them into wonder kids like we did with Willie. And again, I've just got to say it. I love these kits. I really love these kits. And I've actually come across through another YouTuber, a guy that makes custom kits. Now, if you watch my Denton Villa series, I did kits for that with a company. And they're alright. They're just a yellow shirt with a logo on. These kits could have sponsors on and my name on and all that kind of stuff. And unlike my Denton Villa kits that I could only ship to the UK, these are going to be able to ship to Europe and the world for a bit more money, I think, for postage and packaging. And it'd all be organised by a company and I won't have to do anything. So I'm really thinking about that for my, I've got a custom team coming up for FM21, doing proper kits with sponsors and all that. That'd be awesome. Give a few away, prize, and hopefully some of you buy them, and we can have a bit of fun next year. Now, do I know why United are doing so well? It's not because I've got all the good of Solskjaer as manager. Do you know what? I'm not putting United's new kits in. I've got United's new kits. Only United's. Because my good friend FM Kit Design. Find a link to him down below. If you want kits for your game, check these out. Handcrafted them on his computer. But honestly, I've got them on my computer and you can zoom in. And they are perfect. The exact detail is perfect. But I love that. If I want a fat lad, if I was still thin, I'd buy that shirt. I think it's the best shirt we've had ever. Liverpool are second and they've got Stevie G as manager, so I'm interested. If you're a Liverpool fan, do you want Stevie G or do you have Klopp? I know which one I want, and it ain't him. So today's live con, we're coming up against Patrick Vieira and his Leeds United team. Now, I am a Manchester United fan, and you are kind of brought up the old war with the roses, red rose, which is us, versus the white rose of Yorkshire, to hate Leeds. And I used to, when I was younger, I used to be quite angry and passionate when they were good, and they were like on the same level as us. And then obviously they've been gone for a very long time. Like, how long? I mean, God, so long. And now they're back this year, aren't they, in real life? So it's going to be interesting, but I've kind of lost a bit of that. I don't care really anymore. Plus, I've got friends who are Leeds fans now. And then I used to work in Leeds, and I went on my 30th to Leeds, and it was brilliant. So, I've got nothing against the place, all its people, or Leeds United. But I just thought it'd be quite cool to play them. And hopefully, beat him. Now, one of my best midfielders is out today. He would have played, Mr. Bale himself. He's been great. So when Bale's been out, he's had a few injuries and a few knocks. This is when I make a choice. And that choice is this. I slot Mason back. Now, I've got Dronfeld. I've got players like that who could probably cover. But certain people are tired. Certain people are coming back from injuries. So even though he's a good player, he can go back. Mooney has a great striker, so it gives me a chance to have them both on. And he's playing as an advanced playmaker, so he'll charge forward. He might hit a goal in or two. My wingers, Nichols is just kicking on. He's a captain. He's just kicking on. And he's a little player we bought a couple of years ago. He's just developed, and I love that. Here we go. Love it. Yeah, I'm playing in the blue socks. I don't mind white socks. I know County do play, but it just reminds me of Chelsea. I like the idea of us all in blue. You know what I mean? I like it. But it's raining. As always, it rains. Even in Hansa Rostock, it rains on my rebuild at the minute, which is crazy. I've talked about that. I don't think that's going to go on. I was going to originally do about 10 episodes. I mean, it's nothing to do with the views. Ooh, it's more like we basically had some news recently where there's a chance I could be having my baby in 2 weeks. So I don't want to invest in a series and then leave you, because I will be having a couple of weeks off when my son's born. So I don't want to leave you high and dry. Can't wait, I'll just carry on, hopefully, after that. Whereas something like that rebuild, I feel like I need to plan it a bit better. Leeds are coming at us here. We're not defending very well. And I have no idea what the hell we were doing there. So I think with Hansa Rostock, I might as well limit it to about 5. Oh, God, you see the bend on that? Come on, boys. There we go. Godot with the corner. Can we get ourselves back into it? County fans behind us? Not yet, we can't. Yeah, Leeds are on this save. I think they've been in the Premier League a couple of years, so they are established, to be fair. Ooh. Oh, come on, boys. Oh, well, maybe, there you go, Mason Ace. People question, why is he midfield? This is why. There's Mr. McGee. I don't know why, it reminds me of Mr. Majika. Do you remember Mr. Majika? Kids show from the 80s? You probably don't. He was like a wizard or something, and he had a thing on top of his head, and whenever he cast a spell, a little thing on his head went like that. Mr. Majika. Right, here's Coxey. Oh, come on. Let's play midfield. Right, number 9, midfield dynamo. I love it. Finds Godot. Passes inside to Marsden. Oh, come on. I can feel something here. I can feel something brewing. Look at the football. Look at the play. Here's Coxey out wide on the left. Chips it in. Come on, Godot. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, Leeds don't know what they've done. They've like wounded the beast. Angered the beast. And we're coming back. Coming at him. Here's Sanchez, the new boy. I'm pretty sure he's wearing gloves. Just a bit of rain. Even though the rain stopped, mate. It's just Manchester. You don't need gloves, man. Bloody hell. Tell he's Spanish. Here's Mason again. He is just taking this game by the scruff of the neck. Come on, kid. Pass it inside to Mr. Wrench. Gives it Mazda. Trying to thread it through to Godot. And he's going to get onto it. Can he cut it across? He does. And why did you not edit down? I always say edit down. You. Oh. Here's Mr. Angel, baby. Finds Godot on the right hand side. Oh, come on. Angel's picked it back up. Cuts inside to Mason. Mason's on for man of the match, surely. Here's Marsden. Get it to Godot out there on his own. He'll cross it in. But he's not. He's pinged it out to Nichols. Not seen much of our Nick. First half, he's given it to Coxey. He crosses it in. Boom. Mr. Godot. Well, well, well. Dirty Leeds don't know what's hit him, do they? They came at us. Our defence was a bit shaky, but since then we have been solid. And alright, we're not dominating possession, but we are way, 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 by far, the better team. Well, I've demanded more. I really have given up on all the other shout-outs. They really need to improve that for FM21. I really want to see it. There's a few improvements I want for FM21. One of them, my main one is, and I think a lot of it is, transfers. Why, you know, I'm buying a player from Preston, it might cost me 10 million. When in reality, it wouldn't cost me that. And you'll get someone saying, oh, I want 50 million for this certain player. And then you can't afford it, and then a week later, he goes to a different club, the same as you, for 10. That annoys me, that. Anyway, here's Mason. Oh, lovely. Floated cross into the box, and we've kept hold of the ball. Here's Marsden. Putting on that pressure again. We're going for that winner. 15 minutes left. Coxey on the left. Can he find anyone? No. Okay, made 2 changes. Lloyd is coming in the middle. Munia's coming off. Mason's gone up top. And Hunter's come on the left. Nichols isn't having the greatest game. He's a good player, though. Can we hold on to this at least? I wanted to put on I wanted a win for the lads at home and on ladies. And I've got a couple of ladies who watch. 2, I think, that I know of. Anyway. So how you doing, girls? Sure the boys would like to talk to you in the comments. But anyway, here we go. There's what, 5 minutes to go. Right, come on, lads. 3 minutes of injury time. Do not blow this game. Do not blow the game. We are playing some good football today. We definitely deserve the 3 points, don't we? I think we do. Come on. Come on, it'd be dramatic, wouldn't it? Get it forward. Look at the passing. Look at the football. Godot's going to get onto this. He's going to whip it. Oh, he's going to pass it inside to Angel. He's going to whip it. No, he's giving it to Godot. He's whipped it. Header. Shit. Well, there we go. Finished 1-1 again. But I think, you know, Leeds are a decent team. And I think that's shown you some of the good football we can play. This team of mine can play good football. And that leaves us in 10th. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. I can't grumble. Haaland's at Chelsea. Only just noticed that. And Paul Pogba's a #1 player. Keep seeing him on different saves. Got to Real Madrid. But anyway. It's interesting. We are doing really well. If we could stay there, yeah, honestly, I'll snap your hand off. There you have it. That is the end of episode 26. As always, thanks for sitting here with me and watching and supporting. Make sure you smash the like button. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let's get to know each other. Follow me on socials. You'll find a link to my Twitter down below. and happy to get to know you. Let me know if you follow me though. Send me a message and say, "Hiya, I'm Bob. I'm a subscriber," and I'll follow you back. If you want to become a patron, it'll really help my channel. You find a link to that and loads of other stuff down there. FM kit design, where I get my graphics from, a few little Stockport videos that might interest you if you haven't watched them already. And yeah, thanks, and make sure you come back for the next one. I'm really happy. This has been a pleasure to play last few days, so can't wait to get stuck right back into it. So from everyone here at the Hatters, we love you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.